All right, let's move to the last topic for today. So we're in HPC day, so I believe it's important to mention GPU applications. They're becoming more and more popular across all domains of science. In the case of bioinformatics, I can tell there is a growing number, for instance, of assemblers that are moving to GPUs, and some base scholars as well. I can mention Guppy, again, for Oxford Nanopore, and just mentioning that because we have a bunch of users, a growing community of users that are in that space. So actually running GPU applications with Singularity is quite straightforward, possibly more straightforward than MPI or overlay. You basically just have two requirements. So the first one is on the host again. So if you're running your application and you want to run it on GPUs, well, your host computer needs to have a GPU. And so hopefully someone has installed the drivers for the GPU to work. So that's basically kind of automatic. Once you have the GPU driver, Singularity will be able to locate it and use it for running the GPU application. And how you achieve this, how do you tell Singularity to look for the GPU drivers and configure them for working? Well, all you have to do is when you execute the application, you just add this --NV flags, which stands for Nvidia. So that's for Nvidia GPUs. You add that, and basically Singularity will do the rest. So you will locate the drivers in the host machine and use the GPUs, the Nvidia GPUs, to run the application. If you have AMD GPUs, there is a dedicated flag. I believe it's --ROCM. But so the message is you just set this flag and basically the job is done. And I want to show this to you with one last demo. So this comes from kind of my previous life. So Gromacs is a molecular dynamics tool that has been ported to GPUs as well. And we have here, so let me submit this job first, this gpu.sh slurm script. All right, let me show you what this script contains. I don't care. I mean, the focus today is not about how to set up Slurm for GPUs. The focus is how I do set up Singularity for GPUs. And you can see the only major point that is worth a mention is that I'm using this --NV flag after Singularity exec. And that alone will make the GPU to be used by the application at runtime. Let me see if, too late. Let's have a look at the results here. That's the beauty of the live session. I believe there was an error in the input today. Apologize for that. No, wait, I know what happened. So there is a compressed input file here, which I forgot. Sorry for the hiccup. So let's give it another go. Let's rerun this application. And meanwhile, I will do something different. So I will have the possibility to connect to the actual compute node where the application is being run. And this way I can show you, I think, something quite nice. Every time I use GPUs, I always like to get a live idea that the GPU is actually being used. And so there is a tool that NVIDIA provides to monitor that, which is NVIDIA SMI. And you can see, let me go up a bit. So these nodes on Zeus have got 4 GPU each. And here, after this specification, there is a mention of the processes that are right now using the GPUs. And you can see there is the Gromacs executable GMX that is running on the first GPU here. And in fact, if you have a look at the summary for the GPU 0, there is a 46% utilization of the compute cores on the GPU. So we're actually using the GPU on Zeus using a containerized application that is GPU enabled, and we just had to add --nv on the runtime command line. And yeah, now the application is running. I believe it might still run for some time. So Gromacs is an iterative application, so we'll just keep on going through these steps that are here at the bottom of the screen for a while until it's finished. But yeah, that's it. So any questions on this last bit?
Yes.
Maybe we've got time for one.
Yep. Just I guess in wrap up, you've already talked a bit about the tutorial materials.
Yeah.
Can you say a few things about what's on the GitHub repo?
Yeah. So basically, the GitHub repo contains everything that allows you to run the tutorial. So including the markdown source files of the actual tutorial. So if you get this nice looking tutorials, it's that because there is some markdown files in the Git repo that are behind the scenes of these pages. And then the key thing, let me show you the repo. So there is a link at the bottom of each one of these tutorial pages. The key thing for you here is the demos directory.